Hello and welcome to New York Sofalites. My name is Rachel and I am here with my oldest friends in the world, Stephanie and Gretchen. And there is a lot going on in the world this week in particular.
Probably too much for my taste, but
Honestly, way too much. And we have some thoughts, but we're not going to share them. Instead, we're going to talk about things that happened last week, and those would be the things that we didn't get to on our previous episode of the podcast, but still really, really want to talk about. So we hope that you are excited to listen to a little bit about our thoughts. I guess we should start with the news, which is not really news anymore, which is that Vogue has this new head of editorial content. And obviously, this is old news at this point, but we wanted to weigh in. What is your guys' awareness of Chloe Malle?
Zero. I didn't really know much about her, to be honest.
Okay.
I didn't. I mean, I know she's a writer. Rather than a visual artist, which is significant, I think, in this.
Okay.
In the choice, but I didn't know anything about her before her name came up. So I know that she's Candace Bergen's daughter. I know that too.
Right.
So
yes, proud Nepo baby, according to herself. Steph, did you?
Yeah, I wasn't aware of her before her recent appointment. But it sounds like she's logged quite a few hours at Vogue. I think since 2012 maybe, or something.
I think
so it's been at this point 12 or 13 years for her. So proud Nepo baby is working hard, maybe.
She does seem to be working hard. My only interaction with her has been on the Vogue podcast. She's the host of the
I
Vogue
heard about that,
which I have listened to and have liked. And she and all of the hosts that kind of like cycle onto this podcast, it's usually her and the person that has like a comparable position with Vogue UK hosting this podcast. And they're shockingly down to earth.
That's great. Yeah.
Like for
Love
people
that.
who are essentially like, she is now running the fashion world, essentially. Shockingly down to earth. We watch a lot of the same TV shows. So
Cool.
That's great.
I feel like we're
like
in
that.
good hands.
Okay.
Cool.
That's good. That's good to know. Yeah.
Love to hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to hear
Although I don't think that we're going to see like a triumphant return to the days of like really strong journalism with this new editorial content head. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting, is that like we now live in kind of like a pulpy space, and like that's where we're gonna probably stay. But I could be wrong. She is a journalist, so
Yeah, I think there was some talk about, how she's a journalist rather than like a designer or a fashion, focused professional. I mean, obviously she works in fashion, but she's a writer. So I think that is kind of interesting to think about and how that might impact things. So yeah.
I think that'll make shareholders happy too.
Yeah, it'll be really interesting to watch for sure.
Yeah.
Yes, and as we know, Anna Wintour's still running the world as like what,
On the
like
side.
head of the globe for Vogue or whatever she is. She's like
What's her title?
like global head and queen of everything fashion in the entire world of Condé Nast, I believe.
She never has to take off her sunglasses.
Yeah. She doesn't
That's
want
when
to.
you know.
She won't.
That's when
Yeah.
you know you've
Yeah.
really made it.
And now her coat, have you noticed that like she hasn't taken off her coat all year?
Oh.
Wow.
I have not noticed that.
Respect, like the
Anna
more
is cold.
Yeah, like the more successful I get,
Oh my God.
I hope the less I have to show or reveal about myself.
Yeah.
Unless I want to.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And in the interim, I'll wear sunglasses and a coat.
Yeah, she's like just this side of being Sia at this point.
I know.
I was listening to a podcast today with Sia.
What did she have to say?
She was talking about fame. It was from a few years ago. She was talking about
Okay.
like how fame is a blessing but mostly a curse, and yeah,
Okay.
her reasons for going anonymous back when she did and stuff. So
Gotcha.
Is she no longer under the big wig? Honestly, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't recognize her if she took it off.
that's the thing. I'm not sure how things have progressed since that particular podcast was released, but yeah, she said she went for the blonde bob because at the time Amy Winehouse had, the brunette bouffant, and
Oh, so it's like the
yeah,
opposite.
so she went opposite, and she said like the only thing that's not happening in pop music is mystery, so she decided she'd try that. Yeah,
Hmm.
I
Interesting.
love that. I
Yeah.
love that for
me too.
her. I've always really liked Sia.
Me too. Yeah.
Hope she's okay.
Yeah, same.
Uh,
Same.
I know she made a movie that was not very well received a couple
she
years
made a
ago,
movie?
but yeah, it was called Music, I believe.
Was it
And
a documentary?
no,
Oh.
it was a movie about a girl who was neurodivergent, had autism, but Maddie Ziegler played the girl.
Oh, of course.
And so I think a lot of people were kind of mad that uh a normative person was playing
A neurotypical person.
yeah, neurotypical person. Yeah. So
That's interesting. Are we in a space now where we're mad about that? We're no longer giving the Temple Grandin movie the Oscar. We're just like, we're not having it.
I don't know. I mean, this is several years ago. Had to be like at least 2020. So I don't know if things were different back then, but people are, but it's an interesting question that I don't think I can answer. But
It is interesting.
like how far can you go as an actor? I mean, like Leonardo DiCaprio probably, he has played many actors who are well regarded have played neurodivergent people. And so,
Yeah. That is interesting. And like, yeah, where is that line? Like, does a neurotypical person now not get to play Mark Zuckerberg?
yeah, where is the line? You're right. Yeah.
And
Though,
does everyone have to disclose their diagnoses too and able to play and able to, in order
that doesn't seem
to,
fair. Yeah.
yeah. What if they're not diagnosed?
Yeah. And then
That's
how
a
far
really
do we
great
go?
point.
Yeah. Yeah. How far do we go?
Like, is Maddie Ziegler not autistic? I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to spread disinformation. I'm just saying,
no, I mean, that's a good question. Like, does she have to disclose in order to be, valid for a role? And what is the role of the actor then? Like,
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah. What part is acting?
and autism can present in very different ways than we typically think of. So,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Sure.
These are big
So,
questions. I feel like
yes.
people with ADHD are now like under the umbrella of being neuroatypical. So like they're really things are constantly changing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
one question I was going to ask you guys. Like, does neurodivergent mean just autistic now? Like, I'm not entirely sure what that word encompasses.
I think it's a lot.
I think it's like almost everything.
But
Obviously.
who's quote unquote normal now? I just don't get it.
I think if you're not, I think OCD is probably under neurodivergent.
Oh, then
but
I'm definitely neurodivergent.
Yeah, I don't know if there's.
We knew that though.
I mean, that's the thing though, isn't everyone a little bit
Yeah,
I don't know.
right?
Like I have
It's a spectrum, man.
I have
It's a
ADHD.
spectrum.
Like I have ADHD, so I guess I'm neurodivergent too, but
Yeah, I have ADD too.
yeah, so
Adult diagnosis.
yeah, but does that
Breakthrough.
mean I don't think I'm qualified to speak to the autistic experience, from
Right.
that, so yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know. It is very interesting, and I guess we'll see. Speaking of movies,
Yes.
so there was the Telluride Film Festival this week, right? Or last week? Sorry.
Last week, or I guess 2 weeks ago now, the Telluride Film Festival and the Toronto Film Festival was this past week. So we're heading really into the season where we're getting all the good films and we're getting all the feedback about the good films, which apparently I guess good movies only come out in the fall.
That's
Is
something I've sort of started to realize in the
This is
Yeah.
a
past few
new
years.
thing in the past few years. I think
Oh, it
since
is new?
COVID.
Okay. I was gonna say, I feel like since COVID I've noticed that, but I didn't know if that was like always the case
I
and
mean,
I
it's
just didn't
always
notice.
like the big Oscar movies that like we know are going to
Hmm.
be Oscar bait. Those have always kind of had fall to winter releases. A lot of them
Hmm.
have had holiday releases, but like good movies traditionally have also come out throughout the year.
Hmm.
But no more. No, no. Now it's like if the weather is nice, you're not getting any good movies. And
Mm.
Yeah.
once we're into the fall, it's like all the good movies, and you better book your babysitters because you need to be at the movies every single weekend in order to view all of these films in time for the Oscars. It's quite stressful.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I guess if the voters must be having a stressful time, I
Well,
imagine.
the voters
Well,
get
now they actually
screeners,
Mm.
have to watch them, so
Oh, they get streamers, that's right. Yeah, yeah, that's true.
we have
Um,
to steal screener passwords from our friends who are voters, and that's actually always fun to do like a little movie night
yeah.
with people. But
Yeah.
oh boy, these film festivals. I don't know anything particularly exciting that came out of Telluride that was not at any of the
Hmm.
other film
Yeah.
festivals except for the movie Hamnet,
Hmm.
which
So I don't know much, so you'll have to
I
tell us.
just read a little blurb on it, but I forget, so please enlighten me.
so early reviews of the movie are great. People are really, really moved by this film. They're really taken with the Jessie Buckley performance in particular, and Paul Mescal is the other star of this movie, and it's based on this book, which I started reading. It's by Maggie O'Farrell, I want to say. Let me look up the author so that I don't misspeak.
So did you start reading this before the movie came out or after?
After.
Okay. So that the
I
movie inspired you to read it. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so it's Maggie
Okay.
O'Farrell is the name of the author, and the book is called Hamnet, and it came out a while ago, and I was aware of it, but I didn't start reading it until this movie was so well received.
Hmm.
Honestly, because it's the saddest book in the world. It's the saddest book ever written. It's like on page what? Like I read the first maybe like 17 sentences and I was like, "Oh my God." Like
Oh my
No.
God, that's very quick to be depressing. Yeah. Oh
it's
my
so
gosh.
well
I
just
don't know
because
if I
I
can handle that right now.
because it's based on history, so you know what is going to happen in this
Oh,
book.
okay. Okay.
So
Oh,
the book is about Shakespeare and his family. So
Mm.
that's right. Okay.
his wife Anne, or Agnes is how it's spelled, but I think Anise is how it's pronounced in the movie. Anyway,
Mm.
Old English,
Interesting.
what a thing!
Yeah.
And his son Hamnet, who died really young, and then the crafting of the play Hamlet,
Mm.
which happened in the next few years after the death of his son, and kind of like how the family is dealing with grief and how that entered into the creative process of Hamlet. Um,
Wow.
Interesting.
and just sad, 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 sad all around.
Yeah. Wow. That sounds very interesting, I will say.
I mean, it's
Um,
quite
Yeah.
good. The book is quite compelling, and I mean, I haven't put it down, even though it makes me so so sad. But it truly does make me, as like the mom of a little boy and a little girl, it makes me very sad because
yeah.
Hamnet was a twin and
Oh.
he died very young and his sister didn't, and that
Mm.
it's really
Oh,
sad.
I didn't realize that.
wow.
I didn't know that he was a twin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's
That is
awful.
sad.
Yeah.
That sounds really sad. But it
Yeah.
sounds like the movie is gonna be good.
Yeah, I mean, these are real powerhouse actors, and especially in this kind
Hmm.
of like sad Oscar bait type of stuff, like I can't
Sad Oscar
imagine.
bait.
I can't imagine. Like After Sun was like the warm up, and then Hamnet is the finale for Paul Mescal doing sad dad movies. And I'm
And
really excited.
he's in the sound, not the sound of silence. What's it called?
Oh, the history of sound.
Center has
The sound of silence. It's like the
I knew that
opposite.
wasn't it. I just had to get there. It's in the history of sound too, which has less great reviews, but I am interested in reading the book, I guess, at one point because an
I think
acquaintance.
should we
wrote
listen
it
to the
too.
book though because
Oh yeah,
of
because our
who
friend
reads the
yeah,
audiobook?
yeah, our friend does read part of the audiobook. That's right. Maybe I'll listen to
Yeah.
it. Yeah,
I feel like
yeah,
we should
but
listen to it. I feel like I
yeah.
am excited to see that one. Hopefully it won't be as sad. I don't think it will be.
No, I think it's a little happier, or at least not as tragic, perhaps. Yeah. So
Hopefully. I mean,
we'll
yeah,
see.
not
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
But
that
anyway,
one that was in Venice, I think, or Cannes. That was at Cannes.
it
So
was
we
at
need to talk
Cannes.
about
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
I
So
honestly can't wait to see it. It seems like it's going
mhm.
to be right up our alley.
Yeah, yeah. I think it'll be good. But yeah. So so there were some interesting outfits. I think less so than in Venice or Cannes, of course.
Oh,
But were there any
I
standouts?
love the Telluride, the fashion, if we can even call it that, because basically it's just like it's a cross between like what we see at the Scandinavian Fashion Weeks and what we wear on a daily basis in our lives.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And like
yeah.
even more towards what we wear on a daily basis in our lives, except that most of what we wear is not from the row.
Yes.
But
Generally, I don't wear a lot of the row. Yeah. Not because I don't want to. It's just not available to me. So yes.
yeah.
Um,
But yeah, if you're coming to Telluride in like a nondescript sweater from the row and like some jeans, then you are doing Telluride correctly.
yes.
And I just
Yes.
really admire it. Like this is casual mountain hangout in your Chelsea boots time, and I am so here for it.
Yeah, they're very much like, all right, we're done being cute in a high fashion way. We just want to wear what we want. Yeah.
They
So
look
it's
so comfy,
yeah.
all neutrals, like nobody's trying to stand out. Everybody has on a baseball cap. Like it is truly, for me, the epitome of how I like to see my celebs dress.
Yeah, yeah, same. I like to see the people who are like celebs are just like us and like those old things and like people that used to be out and I loved those. And
Oh
that's how
yeah,
I
the
feel.
paparazzi shots.
Yeah, then like pumping gas. It's like this is a great
Yeah.
shot. Yeah.
It's exactly what it looks like, only
Yeah.
they put that on so intentionally to come to this film festival knowing that they would be photographed and like
Yes,
it's
yes. They're
just
like, we'll be photographed. This is the equivalent of us pumping gas, but
yeah,
yeah. Yeah.
it seems really great.
Yeah. I like it a lot. I agree. I concur. But yeah, so this is a fun one. Telluride. I haven't been to
Telluride, I know.
Telluride. Has anyone been there?
No.
My cousin skis there. He's like
Yeah.
has always like ever since like he's a or I guess snowboard. He's quite a good snowboarder. And he
Yeah.
has been going there for years, not during film festival time, but during snow
Yeah.
time, and he
Yeah.
really loves it.
That's
Cool.
why I was wondering because I have heard of people going there just for fun, and I haven't been there, but I know it's not uncommon. So yeah, I've never been there.
Yeah, I've heard good things.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
supposed to be
it's a
pretty.
very
Yeah.
like there's a lot of money and a lot of old people there,
Mm-hmm.
who
Yeah.
I think were like kind of nonplussed by this film festival, but now I think that they kind of
They probably like it.
I
Yeah.
think they like it. If they don't like it, they definitely like they put up with it. So
Yeah. I mean, it
Good
brings
for them.
business. Yeah. I'm glad that they are okay with it at least.
so yeah, that's kind of the story with the Telluride Film Festival. We're excited for our coverage of the Toronto Film Festival and any other film related stuff coming into the like major awards films season. Who knows when we'll be
Mm-hmm.
able to see some of these films, but we are looking forward to all of them.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
Yes, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. But yeah, so um a lot of stuff is happening, I know. And so in the fashion world too.
Yes.
We have not yet talked about the new appointment at Vogue on this podcast, I don't think. Correct?
Well, we talked
We
about it just now for the first
just
time.
did.
Oh my God. I thought that was before we started recording. I'm so tired, you guys.
I know, me too.
Sorry.
I'm a little concerned right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Gretchen is having a senior moment.
Yeah.
Oh my
Like
God.
Rachel and I are
Wow.
very like, yeah, we're tired. And Gretchen's like, I'm not tired, and then she's
I'm
like,
fine.
"But
Yeah.
we need.
This
We
is
need
really
to talk
youngest
about
daughter
that
energy.
Vogue thing.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. Yeah. I'm fine, you guys. Nothing's
Yeah.
wrong with me.
Nothing's
Definitely
wrong with
not
me.
having a stroke.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Speaking, I do want to mention, because I know we're probably going to do a little shorty today, but I do want to mention,
I think we have to.
because we're so tired. But Rachel sent me the cutest picture of that her kid drew of Lilac, and it was so cute.
It
Yeah.
was so cute.
Yeah.
And
wanna
not
see it.
only did he draw this picture of Lilac, he drew it on, he was, oh my God, this is like so intense. So for his curriculum night at school, there's like an open house and all the parents come and the kids like prepare a little like all about me
Aw.
art project, and it's like this cube. It looks like a die, like it's a
Yeah.
That's
cube,
so
and it has
cute.
stuff about him on all the sides. So he
Yeah.
drew like a picture of himself and a picture of his family, and then on the little
Yeah.
side that said
Oh.
"Fun Times," he drew a picture of
Oh.
Lilac.
Oh my God, I know. It was like broke my heart. I'm like, oh my God. That's so for those who are new to us talking about my dog Lilac. My dog is named Lilac. She is a husky
Foster
mix.
fail.
Yeah, foster fail, husky
Yeah,
mix.
from when Gretchen lived in LA during the fires this year,
Mhm.
the year of
Yeah.
our Lord 2025.
And she is a wonderful, wonderful dog. She did the other day. Well, it wasn't the other day. I guess it was like a week and a half ago. Walked over to, there's a little farmer's market near us on Sundays. I walked over there. Usually Rachel's there too. I don't know. Maybe that was the day you were not there, or maybe
It
I
might
hadn't
have
met
been
up with you.
maybe because I felt like I hadn't heard this story.
Okay. I think so. I was in line looking at bread, and someone who like knew the bread person came up and started talking, and they were like,
Which
"Oh my
bread
gosh,
was
we
it?
love-"
Was it
was
Chickies bread or
Chickies.
was it okay?
Yeah, Chickies.
I love
And
her
they're like,
bread.
"Oh my
Shout
gosh,
out
should we able-"
Chickies bread. Such
Shout
good
out
bread.
Chickies bread.
I
Very
gotta
good.
try it.
Yeah, and this woman came up with her daughter who was in a stroller, and they were very nice. We're like, "Oh, we love dogs. Like, can she say hi?" And I was like, "Yeah, like Lilac's really friendly, but she will get like very excited about kids, and she'll go up to their faces right away." So, I have to be like, just no, she gets very excited, and I'll like hold her back if you don't want. But this girl was like very into it. And then I was picking out bread and looking at all of it, and then I kept looking back at Lilac, and the woman was like, "Oh, she's fine. Like, don't worry. She like loves dogs." I'm like, "No, I'm just worried about her trying to take her toy because she had like this toy that was like looked very much like Lilac's toy, and I saw her eyeing it."
All
And so-
children toys and dog
Yeah.
toys are absolutely
the same.
indistinguishable.
Yeah. And so then I turned around and Lilac had gotten the toy, and I was like, "Oh no!" And like I was like horrified, and the mom was like, "Oh, she got it," and started laughing. Like she was laughing about it.
So she took the toy from the child.
She took the toy from the child. Yes. The
Well,
child
did the
did not
child
get
get
upset.
it back?
The child got it back. I didn't
Okay.
like
She
take.
didn't,
I
like,
wasn't like,
run away
"Okay,
with
thanks,
it.
bye." No, like no.
I don't
She
know.
had
I mean,
it, and
if
then
Ruby.
Lilacs now.
she took it out of the child's hand and then dropped it on the ground and was like,
Okay.
yeah.
How rude!
I
At
know.
least-
I mean, Lilac can be a little bitchy. We've talked about this before. She used to pee in her friend's water or right next to it.
She has a thing about the water dish. We discovered that the other day when we tried to have another puppy play date.
We did have a puppy play date. It went a little bit better, but when
No
they
blood
started
was
drinking,
drawn.
no blood, but when they started drinking water, they both got a little bit protective. And Lilac usually isn't protective over water, so I think there's like I don't know what it was. So I think maybe they're just like pushing each other's buttons a little bit to see who's like the alpha or something.
I think
don't know.
Lilac
But
is the alpha, which is so funny because like Ruby is so like she's such a Hulk, you know, but
yeah.
Yeah.
But
I mean
Lilac
Lilac
like,
is bigger.
she doesn't care though. Like it seems like to me she just wants to play, and she keeps like being like, play with me, play with me, play with me. And Ruby's like, I don't know, dude, like this is a lie. And like Lilacs like, play with me. And like so I think like they're pushing each other's buttons a little bit.
They'll
yeah.
get the hang of it. They did
They'll
much
get
better.
there.
They
did
actually
much
played
better,
really
yeah.
nicely.
They
I
did. They
think
ran
they'll get
around. Yeah.
used
yeah.
to each other.
Yeah, and next
Yeah.
time I'll just bring an extra water bowl or something. But
Yeah, now that we
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
we can put out 2
Yeah.
and hopefully we
which is
won't.
which is so weird because in her old play groups, like we just put out a bunch of water, and she would try to take it all, and then pee on the water next to it when it was gone, or on the ground next to it. So I had to take her away, but she would never fight over it. Like she would just like So it was.
Lilac is a boss bitch. Like she
Yeah,
knows
I
what she
know.
wants. She's ready to put
I
people
know.
in their place.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, I did. I remember when I adopted her, I was like explaining to the team, the foster team, why I wanted to adopt her because I was like, I have to prove that I'm gonna be a good parent. But then I was like, also, I just like that she kind of makes me be a little bit bitchier because she's kind of bitchy.
Yes.
She inspires you to
yeah, be like a little bit bitchy. So yeah, but poor.
I love that.
She's a funny
Yeah,
dog.
she is
She's
a
a
funny
she's a
dog.
great dog, and she's funny. She's
Yeah.
definitely got a personality.
She's got a big personality. That's very true. Yeah.
We love Lilac.
We love Ruby too. Ruby's great. Ruby is like a
Yeah.
real Hulk, and
She is like she's so
Yeah.
muscly, and she
Yeah.
just
Like
a
like she kind of
cannonball.
like
yeah.
she has a little
She is like a
strut to her.
cannonball. She has a little strut, and she can like jump like straight in the air. So she's like a
Oh my god,
cannonball.
she is
It's
so
so
powerful.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
literally her legs just make her go like 8 feet up. It's so funny. Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
she was a ballet dancer. She'd be a jumper for sure.
Oh, for
Yeah,
sure.
she's great. She's amazing. Yeah, I know. I'm always like, wow, I can't believe you got up that high. And
I know, like she was like she'd be like when we first met her, I remember she was like jumping like this and this, and like
Yeah.
she was at like eye level with me, and I was not
Yeah.
sitting on the ground.
yeah.
Yeah, no, she's intense. She can like hurdle a 4-foot fence like it's nothing. It's
Oh my god, that's so funny.
if she wasn't
Yeah.
so stupid, she would be like the ideal killing machine. 'Cause she has those big jaws and the big jumps. Like she's basically
She's
the
just kinda,
predator.
She kind of has like a predator body, but like a very like goofy personality. Like she's just great with the kids and everything. And yeah. Oh my gosh, so funny. Yeah, but the dogs are great. Anyways, dog story is over. Dog story time. So
Dog story time. This has been the conclusion of Dog Story Time with the New York
I love
Sofalites.
dog story time.
Yeah,
Oh, I
Stephanie
do too.
wants to get a dog, I think. But
I
anyways,
do. I
yeah.
saw online recently that the Italian Coast Guard trains these huge Newfoundlands to help them with like rescue operations and
Oh,
stuff.
wow.
And so I was showing that to Pratik, and he was like, I might actually want like one of those dogs.
Does he
'Cause-
know
A
how
Newfoundland?
big and furry a Newfoundland? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Your cleaner
No.
would have to come twice a day.
I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, and
I know, because like we're definitely gonna get a dog at some point, but his thing right now is like, oh, but
you guys
the
travel a
hair.
lot. Yeah.
And we travel a lot right now, and
You're gonna
but,
have
like,
to get one of the ones that you can put in your bag and like,
Yes.
purse
A little
dog.
one. Yeah, a purse dog. Yeah.
yes, but he
Yeah.
loves dogs. Like he's
Yeah.
and he's a softie. It's just a matter of wearing him down a bit, and
It's a matter of, yeah.
I just
it's a matter.
it's not gonna be a Newfoundland if I had to guess.
No,
I know,
I
but
don't
he
think
was
you're gonna get a
like-
Newfoundland.
I know, but I was like just pleasantly surprised that he wasn't like scared of like a huge furry Coast Guard dog.
He's
Yeah.
not scared of anything. He just like he's the first person to let Ruby like get in his lap and like
I
slobber
know.
on him.
Yeah.
I know, he doesn't care. I know,
Yeah.
but sometimes, yeah, like when I show him pictures of dogs to adopt, he's like, "Oh no, like we just don't have the time." But like immediately he was like, "That dog I like," and I was
A
like,
Newfoundland?
Because
That's
that
so
dog
funny.
was trained and it had a job, and
Yes.
like
maybe
Yes.
that's why.
I can see that appealing
Yes.
to him.
Maybe
Yes.
that's why.
The dogs that have jobs are way easier to take care of. So you gotta give the dog a job. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
get that dog
talking
a
to
job.
someone today who has
That
a
dog a job.
retired like greyhound or something.
Oh, I
And they
love
said it was,
those.
I
Yeah, me
know, and he
too.
said it was really great because when he got the dog, it was like 3 and it was already like housebroken and stuff. So like
Yeah.
it was already kind of, had some basic training. And I was like, that sounds legit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
you want for your first dog, I would say you want one that's already been trained.
For
Yeah.
sure. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, because I'll have to be the bad cop,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
You
Pratik
will.
will be the good cop.
Pratik will be like, "Hey, dog, let's order some Postmates.
Yeah. Hey, dog. What do you want from, from
What can I
DoorDash?
order you from DoorDash?"
Let's take a bunch of walks and play,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
let me get you toys and treats,
I
and
know.
yeah. Let's
Yeah.
put you on the treadmill when it's cold outside. He always does that with Q in the winter when Q comes
Aw.
to visit. He's like, Q needs exercise too.
Well, he
Puts him on the
does,
treadmill.
but if you guys want to get me a treadmill for Lilac for Christmas, you can.
Oh my god.
I don't know where I'll put it.
It's
but
not really a treadmill, it's a walking pad.
I know, but
You
that's
can
like
put
what
it under the
yeah.
couch when you're not using it.
yeah.
Yeah, and if
Yeah.
you slide
In
it up.
theory. Like
Well,
we don't
yeah.
ever do that, but
But
You could.
in theory. Yeah.
could. The other thing is, what was I going to say?
Anyway, we
Second
can
part
move
of
on.
Anyway.
Dog story time is over. Second part. Anyways, what was next on our list?
I think that we can't leave this podcast without talking about the VMAs,
Oh,
which
yes, of course.
might have
of
been
course.
the most confusing thing to happen to me last week. Like, I truly don't know. First of all, it was the MTV VMAs live on CBS. And if that weren't confusing enough, it was like, what fucking year is it? Like, Ricky Martin performed. When
What?
was
That's nuts. Yeah.
like when was the last time you were like, I wonder what Ricky Martin is up to? Well, I can tell you what he's up to.
In 1999.
I did
Yeah.
see him like on the red carpet, and I was like, "Huh, interesting. He's there." I didn't realize he was going to be performing.
He looked
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah.
He performed.
Yeah.
He looked amazing. He
Yeah.
played all of the hits from 1999. My children were like,
What
is going
happening?
on?
Yeah, what is happening? I'm
Like,
so confused.
Truly, what is happening? And then Mariah Carey came out and was like, "Hi, guys, it's me, Mariah Carey, also from 1999.
Hey guys,
We were like,
it's me.
What?
What's happening?
Like, what is happening? And
Oh my
then
God.
one of the a great thing happened, which was that Lady Gaga performed from
Yeah.
her new
Yeah.
Mayhem tour, and it was like really lovely. She's just what a talent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's great.
She's great.
She's
I
incredible.
love Lady Gaga.
And I wanted to go back and pull the clip of this from one of our very first episodes when we were doing our prognostications for 2025, and I was like, guys, Conan
Mhm.
Gray is gonna blow up, and guess what?
He performed and he blew up.
He performed and he did this like two guys Romeo and Juliet thing, like a gay like a Romeo and Romeo, I guess.
Oh.
And it was fucking
Romeo and
fantastic.
Julio. Okay.
Romeo and Julio. I love it. Yes.
All right,
It
I gotta go back and
was
watch that.
Truly superb. He is such a talent. He did just drop an album this year that's a full-length album, and it's quite good. It's very different from some of his earlier stuff, which is I think a little bit more club dancey, and this
Okay.
album is very singer-songwritery. It's kind of like boy Gracie Abrams. I also really like it. He's so incredibly talented. He showed up in a full sailor gown look on the red carpet.
Yes. I did see that. Yes. Yeah.
which was incredible in and of itself. And I just loved the whole thing. And I'm just here to say, I told you we are good fortune tellers.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you
Yeah.
guys are for sure.
No, I think you did that too, Steph. I mean,
Did
Rachel, I think Rachel's definitely the soothsayer, the pop
Yeah.
culture soothsayer of the group,
Yeah.
for sure.
Hey,
But
I felt the rumblings. I felt the ground rumbling on Conan Gray, and I was happy to report it, and I'm happy to be vindicated.
I am too. I'm happy to see this happen. I think
Yes.
it's
Cool.
we like him.
Cool.
And yeah, and I like that you called it. And I liked his outfit. And I like the whole
Yes.
concept of what
I
he
loved
did,
the whole
so.
thing. It was so great. Any other VMA highlights? Doja Cat was there eating lipstick. That was kind of cute.
She had like a very glam look more than she usually does, I think. Is that
Yeah,
right? I'm
she's
thinking of the right.
yeah, well, she was like fully in her like Barbie era, I guess.
Yeah,
Like
she's
it was
in her
it was
Barbie
giving
era,
Barbie
yeah.
with like a big blonde hair situation,
Mhm.
and she was doing, I guess it was a collaboration with MAC Cosmetics, and she was
Okay.
like having a
Mm.
moment where she was eating the lipstick, which was made of chocolate.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know. It was
It's gonna be a TikTok trend, isn't it? That's gonna be a new trend.
Eating
lipstick.
lipstick.
I don't think people should, although I saw
Well, they shouldn't eat
some-
Tide Pods either, but they did.
They shouldn't. You shouldn't eat either of those. You should, if you have to eat one of the two, I guess lipstick.
Lipstick is better than a
But-
Tide Pod,
I feel
if
like
you have to.
Yeah, when I think of lipstick, I think of like something. It feels like fatty, like it feels more like food
Yeah.
or something than like a Tide Pod.
Yeah, I
But
mean, I
don't
wouldn't
eat either.
don't eat either. But this lipstick, I saw some TikToks about how it was made of chocolate, and it seemed to be kind of like it had caramel in the middle, so that there was like a
Okay.
caramel
But
stretch
now-
Love a
but-
caramel chocolate.
But now I feel like all parents have to watch their kids and be like, you can't eat lipstick.
Well, I'm here to tell you
God.
as a parent that they're going to. Daisy's
Wasn't that
diet
right? It
is
wasn't that
like
right, Doja?
30% chapstick.
Oh no. Well, I did buy some. Once I was like so out in LA, like I went to a therapist that was in a part of town I didn't usually go to, but it was also right near Lilac's daycare. So like there one day a week I'd bring her to daycare, and then like at the end of the day I go to therapy. And sometimes I wanted her to be at daycare for a little bit longer. So I like walked around a shop, and they gave me at this one shop I went to, the only thing I picked up, because it was mostly expensive stuff, was this beef tallow chapstick. So it's made of beef
God.
tallow. So it's very
It's like RFK chapstick.
RFK. Just before the RFK thing, so I didn't know that was gonna happen.
It was in the pipeline.
okay,
though.
yeah. And then
We
but
should
then
have
once-
known. It's a slippery slope, Gretchen, from raw milk to beef tallow chapstick.
Gretchen.
Well, what I was gonna say is it's like
Maha, yeah.
it's basically food. And then once when Lilac got out, like the first thing she went to was the beef tallow chapstick, and I was like,
Of
"Damn it, that
course
was like
it was.
$12." Like it was like $12 chapstick, Lilac, and it was like I had just cut
Next
off
it's
the
gonna
top.
be raw
Yeah.
milk toner. Like I saw, yeah, like I understand why people drink raw milk, like what the benefits are supposed to be. I get it.
Mhm.
I've
What
known
are
that
the
for
benefits supposed to be? Is it
Well,
like a gut health thing?
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
the thing is that it's not pasteurized. So one of the ideas is that when things are pasteurized, they're heated to a really high temperature so that
Yeah.
any bacteria, microorganisms die so you don't get sick. But then when you do that, you also like denature like enzymes and things that are helpful for digestion and whatever. So I've known about raw milk for obviously like 20 years and I don't partake. I would, like, if I knew the farmer, like, if they were squirting it into my mouth from the udder, that's one thing.
Blech.
You know, yeah.
Ugh.
Again, I don't want that, so I don't do it. But yeah, I recently saw there was a woman who was pregnant and had a son who she wasn't drinking the raw milk, but she gave it to her son. It was contaminated.
Oh my
He got really, really
God.
sick. And
Oh
then
my
she
God.
got sick from him and then miscarried.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, so don't just be careful
Don't.
with the raw milks and things.
Guys,
Just don't do
There's
it.
a reason why pasteurization was invented. Like, this is the problem, is like everyone doesn't get sick anymore because of vaccines and things like pasteurization.
We're
They're like,
too
well, we
healthy.
don't need them, I guess. And it's like, no, that's why you don't get
Yeah,
sick.
I
But,
never
like,
knew anyone who had measles because they were all vaccinated.
exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wild
Anyway.
stuff. Don't drink raw milk.
Don't drink raw milk unless it's coming out of the udder, I guess, according to Stephanie.
But even if it is,
No.
it's like
it still has
really
bacteria
don't
like
know.
on the udder. Like,
No,
udder.
There's
yeah,
bacteria
it
in
could
the
still
air.
have
There's bacteria
mastitis. Yeah.
in the bucket. Just don't get
Yeah.
involved.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just tread
Just be
carefully.
okay with the milk you buy at the store. And it's
Yeah, or like you
pasteurized.
don't
Louis
have to drink
Pasteur.
milk.
Yeah, or drink anything else. Literally.
Yeah.
There are so many things you
Anything.
can drink. Yeah.
I've always
Make your
hated
own-
milk, so this has never been an issue for me.
Yeah, just make your own kombucha. It doesn't matter. Like, I
Yeah,
don't
if
care
you
what
want
That's
do.
safer.
enzymes and stuff.
Yeah, if you want something that's, I'm not calling raw milk a probiotic, but if you want like probiotics, you can make your own kombucha. It's very easy. You just
Yeah.
need a mother bacteria from someone.
That's all
Yeah.
you gotta do. And I'm sure you can go to like a local place and be like, do you have any mother? And they'll be like, I'm so glad you asked. And they'll be thrilled.
Yeah,
So
and they'll give it to you off the books. Again, it's like not something they're supposed to do, kind of like raw milk.
Kind of like raw milk.
but they'll do it. So
But they'll do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
anyway, I guess go to Stephanie for all your raw milk questions.
Don't
If you
go to
have
me.
questions about raw milk,
If you have
please feel
questions,
free
I'll
to send them
answer
our
them.
way. Stephanie
I'll
will
answer them.
Stephanie will
Look,
think about it.
I like granola as much as the next millennial, but gotta be careful with certain things, people. Okay.
So
Well,
just to sum up, raw milk, no. Beef tallow, sometimes.
beef tallow, yeah, and everyone in your family will love it. So just go for it.
And kombucha, just
Kombucha, always.
always, yeah, and be careful, with the sugar content and making it too alcoholic.
Right.
Yeah. But that's
Unless that's what you're into.
yeah,
Yeah.
right. In which case, do you?
Yeah, I feel like if it's alcoholic, whatever.
Oh, it will be if you
It
let
will
it sit
be.
long enough. But
Yeah.
All kombucha
Yeah.
is like a little bit alcoholic, right?
Yeah.
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 I was
Yeah.
reading this thing about how Lindsay Lohan destroyed the alcohol content in kombucha because for years it was being sold and the FDA kind of knew there was sort of a lot of, not a lot, but more than there was supposed to be, more alcohol than there was supposed to be in kombucha, and they just kind of didn't deal with it because they were like, who drinks that anyway? And then
And then it blew up.
Sounds like the
and
FDA.
and then
Yeah.
Lindsay Lohan got all those DUIs, and there was that one time I think she said her ankle monitor went off because she was just chugging kombucha all the time, and so she blamed it on the alcohol content of kombucha. So then all the the FDA then cracked down, and all the kombucha companies pulled all their kombucha from the
Oh,
shelves. This was in
really?
2010 or
Damn it, Lindsay
2011,
Lohan.
and they had to reformulate their kombucha so it had less alcohol. So yeah, now it's safe for pregnant women.
So
I think.
thank you,
think.
Lindsay Lohan.
Again, Google
Thank
it.
you,
Yeah.
Lindsay Lohan.
Thanks, Lindsay. Thanks.
I feel like I probably drank kombucha when I was pregnant.
It's probably fine. I'm
Well,
sure
isn't
it's
it
fine.
Yeah, I think they say some alcohol is okay as long as you're not taking vodka shots.
Yeah.
No.
Some alcohol is
Well, when you're pregnant, it's
everything
belong
in
to-
moderation, guys.
Everything in
Yeah.
moderation. Maybe moderate a little more if you're pregnant. Again, we're not doctors, but we're also not
Don't
here to
ask
tell you
us.
how to live.
no.
I'm not going to tell you not to drink kombucha if you're pregnant. I would just say keep your alcohol consumption at, a store-bought kombucha level.
Yeah, to the absolute
Yeah.
minimum.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're
I think that's
pregnant,
safe.
just have the pasteurized milk. It's probably
You're not even
okay.
allowed to have
Yeah.
French cheeses when you're pregnant
Yeah.
because of
Right? Like soft
non-pasteurization.
cheeses and like
You can't have brie, you can't have deli meat. Like, you definitely should not be having raw milk.
Yeah, and I know this woman was giving it to her son and not drinking it, but still, come on,
I
guys.
also kind of don't think you should give it to children.
Yeah. What are we doing here? Yeah.
Yeah.
what is
Again,
happening?
We're not medical doctors and we're not here to tell you how to live your lives. But if you
Do
want
whatever
us
you
to tell
want.
you how to live your lives, please
We
get at
will.
us. And we will. You can send us an
We'll
email.
have some opinions on that too.
We will have some thoughts.
We have thoughts. All right, this has been the Maha Corner. I think it's time to wrap up for tonight.
Oh, wait.
We're a little tired of the
From Maha Corner, really quickly,
Yeah.
just like a hop, skip, and a jump over to Momtok Corner.
Oh my god! Did you hear the news?
Well, I saw the slate for Dancing with the Stars somewhere in my life this week, and none other than our very own favorite darling little Jen Affleck will be joining the cast of Dancing with the
Yes.
Stars. And
Whitney.
Oh my
I'm so
God.
glad
in
she's
it,
okay.
too.
Oh, Whitney
I'm
too?
glad she's okay too. I think Whitney's on it too.
You
I
guys,
think.
is Taylor
and then
the new
Taylor's a new
Bachelorette?
bachelorette. Yeah, Taylor's a new bachelorette.
Yeah.
Rachel's face.
I mean,
Yes,
I love
yeah.
all of that, especially because I was under the impression that they were discontinuing The Bachelorette. So I'm just really happy
Well,
that
it's your
everybody
lucky day.
found
I think
a home.
maybe she'll be the last bachelorette
reality
ever.
television.
Maybe we'll find out.
And their next season drops in
Well,
November.
Wait, so she's
Very
filming it
excited
like
about
right
that.
now. So she's filming it like right now. Yeah.
Probably.
Okay. Yeah.
Or they probably filmed it like over the summer.
Mm.
Oh. Oh, so
I
it's
don't
already
know. I
just-
do follow their TikToks, but it's hard to figure out because things,
Yeah.
things
Well,
cycle.
Yeah.
But
Because she, like, the picture of her with the rose, she does look like a little bit like her eyes are not smiling. So I feel like maybe that could have happened. Like, that could have been like, this wasn't great. I don't know. Who knows? But
I mean,
I don't know.
I
Or
would
was it
guess that it
AI?
wasn't.
It could have been.
I know.
It could have been an AI version of Taylor. Who knows? But yeah.
But I would also believe that it wasn't a great time. But you
Do
know.
we think that she found love on The Bachelorette?
I mean, what kind of people go on The Bachelorette as contestants?
I mean,
I
don't
did
know.
all of the bachelors then have to be Mormon? I have a lot of questions.
Oh, that is a
Good
great question.
Because, like, would
Yeah.
she
I
really have a
mean-
future with someone that's not a Mormon?
Has there ever been
Yeah.
a mom? She's a mom of three? Like, has there ever been
Yeah.
a mom of three bachelorette? Like,
There's definitely been a mom. I don't know of three. I don't know.
I mean, there's the
Wow.
Golden Bachelor, so, like, those people
Yeah.
probably have kids.
yeah.
yeah, we watched that and we got really mad at who he picked. It
really?
was like not our choice, and they're already divorced, so
Oh,
Yeah, they were
wow.
like, "Oh, we don't live in the same place." It's like you guys didn't talk about this before you got married.
They
But,
didn't know that they
okay.
could move.
we didn't
Yeah.
like how it all ended. It was like good for the first like 99%, and then the last couple episodes it just went very downhill. So
No. Well, that's how it,
But
it
anyway.
always. No, that's how it always is with The Bachelor. To be honest, I will watch it up until like there are 4 people left, and then I'm done.
because then like the emotions are like
Yeah,
deep.
like, and then
People
they're,
are
like,
invested,
yeah,
people
yeah,
cry,
yeah,
and they're like heartbroken,
and then
and
you're
you're
just
like,
sad.
"Ugh."
You're like,
Are
okay.
they, though?
Yeah.
Like,
I think they do get like weirdly invested. It's because they're in a vacuum and have nothing else to think about. Like they take their
And they're
phones, they take
on like
everything.
national TV, like they
Yeah.
know they're going to be humiliated nationally. Like,
Yeah.
so do you think it's like heartbreak over this like relationship and deep feelings, or do you think it's like they want to win?
I think
probably
it's probably both.
both.
Or
Okay.
for some people, just one or the other. Who knows? But I feel like
I
it's
think if I had to guess, I would say like winning is probably more like I would say like probably more people like want to win just like to win than like be in love with that person. But I could be
Right.
wrong. Yeah.
Now, do we think that Taylor's stepfather thinks that this is a good idea?
No. There's
You know
definitely
he
going to
doesn't.
be a scene on the
You
next
know that
season
he's slut
where
shaming
he's
her.
like,
Yeah.
you, whatever. Yeah, and he slut shames her, and it's awful. And
That
we're
guy's
not
the
going to like
fucking
it.
worst.
We're not going to
He
like it.
is the worst.
No, we
And I
don't
also
like
feel
it.
like, no, we don't like it. And also, like, I think usually with on The Bachelorette, they have to go home to meet the parents, right?
Yeah, it's
So
gonna
how's
be
that
awkward.
gonna go? It's gonna be weird.
It's gonna be real
I don't
weird.
know.
They're gonna be drinking
I
a
don't.
lot of soda, is what's gonna be happening.
A lot of sodas. I think Taylor's sober now,
Oh,
right?
yeah. So they're not going to
Yeah.
have.
Yeah.
This could actually be interesting. A
An interesting
sober.
sociological experience. Yeah, what are they gonna do? Because usually they have like champagne everywhere and stuff.
Usually they're drunk and they're just like,
Yeah.
"Wah," you
Mhm.
know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I
That's
mean,
literally how the show runs, is getting them all drunk and tired.
Yeah.
And they do stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, then they
So-
do
The more I
stuff
learn
and then
about
their
this-
emotion, like they get
Yeah.
tired
Yeah,
and
it's like high emotion.
cranky
And
and
then yeah.
they cry and
I'm like,
everyone's
can you
pissed
steal me? Can I
off.
steal her for a sec? Because I've been sitting here for 8 hours just drinking alcohol and no food. Yeah.
I didn't get into it. I didn't get into relationship shows until recently. I like 90 Day Fiance a lot.
Hmm.
I like Married
That's-
at First Sight.
I love Married at First Sight. That is also really good.
Yeah.
I just
watched
keep
the
waiting
first-
for it to work out for one of these couples.
It did. In
No.
the first season, one couple did. They're still together. They've been together
That's
for like
so
10
There's
years.
another couple
Yeah.
from another season. I think Atlanta. They're still together. They just had like their second
Yeah,
baby.
yeah,
Like they're so
I remember
cute.
them.
I follow them on Instagram, and I'm just like, oh, you guys, so
I
happy
love
for
it.
you.
I
Yeah.
want
Yeah.
the experiment to work. I'm not as interested in The Bachelor or The Bachelorette,
Yeah.
but I
get it.
probably will check in this season. So we'll do a check
Yeah,
in.
We'll do
And
check.
we'll
do that.
definitely check in on Dancing with the Stars, aka Dancing with the Stars of Momtok.
And Ilaria Baldwin.
Ilaria. Yeah, it's true.
Ilaria.
All of our
Ilaria.
favorite reality
Ilaria.
women are on this show, so we will be checking
But
in.
Oh my
not
God.
Megan. Not Megan. There's the second
no.
season of With Love Megan that we haven't talked about.
Oh, we haven't talked about that yet.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I haven't watched it, but
I haven't
Yeah.
watched it either. I really couldn't motivate myself to do it, but
I
maybe
will for you
Couldn't
guys.
either.
I could
will
for you guys.
I haven't either, to be honest. So I don't
We
know
probably
what to do.
should.
We
Yeah.
should see it through because
We
we know
should.
there's not going to be a season 3. So
Yeah, we should watch it. Okay, well, we can do it, guys. It's
We can
okay.
do
you
it.
guys, we can do
We
it.
can
We
do
can
it.
fast
We can
forward
do
through
it.
the boring parts.
Yes.
Well, then I don't think there'll be much left. That was mean.
That's the joke.
I
All right,
know.
it's time for bed.
Okay.
It's time for bed. All right.
Wait, guys, have we talked about Chloe Malle yet? Oh my god. Just kidding.
Oh my God! Wait, we haven't talked about Chloe Malle,
Now both of you. You
superior
guys, it's bedtime.
podcaster Chloe Malle. We just,
Oh my god.
we're so excited.
Wow. But you guys were
Um,
like, we just talked about that.
It was wild.
We were all in the same room. Rachel and I would have been like,
I thought that it was before we started recording. I'm tired. Okay, all right. Okay.
This has been the New York Sofalites on a
Thank you all for
truly,
joining. Yeah.
truly unhinged podcast. Thank you all for joining
Yeah.
us.
Thank you for putting up with our forgetfulness at times. Yeah.
If you two are very tired and are very excited to watch The Bachelorette or Dancing with the Stars or Hamnet, please get in touch with us. You can
Yes.
follow us at NYSofalites on Instagram. You can send us an email to nysofalites@gmail.com. And as always, you can listen to us on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts and watch this truly unhinged podcast on YouTube.
Thank
We're
you guys
fine.
for
We're really
listening.
fine.
We're fine.
We're fine. We're all fine. And
We're
we're all
really
going to
fine.
get through it.
No, everyone's fine.
Everyone's
All
fine.
Thank you, everyone,
Gretchen
for
especially is
listening.
fine.
I'm especially fine, and I know what we've talked about. So while we've been recording, so
We'll see you next time.
thank you guys for joining. All right, bye.